Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and this is Trebone Designs by B Rose. Okay, today we're going to talk about fall and autumn weddings. It's one of my favorite times of the year because with those type of weddings, you can do so many different things. Typically, fall and autumn weddings take place between early September and late November, before the holidays really kick off, Thanksgiving and all that type of stuff. And it's just a really fun time to create beautiful and gorgeous things. Of course, you can do that any time of the year, but fall and autumn is just really special because there are so many rich tones and colors that you can do, and just so many different fun things. One main thing that I want to talk about is your color scheme. That's important for any wedding of any type of the year, but it's especially special for fall and autumn, because with fall and autumn you can do so many different tones. One main thing for me is really thinking about the color scheme in regards to whether you want to go lighter or darker. A lot of people think you have to go dark. That's not true. You can do light tones with a pop of dark color scheme choices, but as well, you can do the opposite. Typically for this time of the year, it's purples, maroons, auburns, gold, and then you can do a pop of cream or, whatever color scheme that you would like to incorporate with those rich tones. That's really fun for me. Another thing that you want to think about is your style. That's important for any type of wedding that you're going to be doing, especially for fall. 3 types of designs that I like to go with, that I encourage a client to go with if they haven't chosen a style, is one that's going to be bohemian. That's where you have those rich colors and the really different grasses and the greenery flowing out of your bouquets and your floral arrangements, hanging amaranthus, cedar eucalyptus, things like that, just really rich color schemes, as well as contemporary. So you can go really modern and contemporary with pave style arrangements, all in one type of flower. You don't have to do a mixed arrangement. You can switch it up. Another style that I like to do for fall and autumn is going to be garden. Garden is similar to bohemia, but not as free-flowing. Garden is very rich and very elegant, a bit formal. It's more on the formal side of bohemian. It's really fun to do. That's one of my favorite styles. And it's just, something different that you can incorporate into that type of look as well. Other thing that you want to incorporate is going to be branches for a dramatic effect. As you can see, my eyes get big when I say that, because I love incorporating branches into a lot of my design work. Let's see, you can do pussy willow, you can do curly willow, you can do almond branches, cherry branches. There's so many different types of branches that you can incorporate into that design, and I absolutely love that. Another thing that you want to incorporate is something that I mentioned earlier, which is going to be foliage, whether it be magnolia branches, cedar eucalyptus, silver dollar eucalyptus. There's so many different types of greenery and foliage that you can incorporate. I actually have used gardenia branches and leaves. That really is something different that you typically don't see a lot. Another thing that you want to incorporate is ornamental grasses, and that's going to fall into the same category as the curly willow and things like that. In the next clip, you're going to see examples of some of the things I've been speaking about. It was a wedding from last September, which was a little over a year ago, and it was a fall wedding, of course. And some of the things that I'm speaking about today was actually incorporated into this design. The colors were mauve or blush, maroon, ivory with a touch of gray. You'll see in her wedding colors, her bridesmaids were wearing the maroon as well as the mauve slash blush. Her groomsmen were wearing the gray. Her wedding dress was more of an ivory. Those colors were incorporated into the flowers as well, and the decor. It was really beautiful, and this happens to be a special family member of mine who asked me to do her wedding. My cousin, Tori. Hey, how you doing? Gigi. But she's like my sister, and we're very close, and she asked me to do her wedding. Of course, I do all kinds of clients' weddings, but this was special to me. As I said, she's my cousin, but she's like my sister, and I was very appreciative and thankful to do her wedding. It was very special to me. So in the next clip, you will see her wedding. Take a look. Hey, I hope you enjoyed those clips as well as the photos that I showed you just a second ago. It gives you a visual of the three main things that I was talking about, which is color. You want to make sure you have your color scheme together. You want to make sure you have your style chosen as well. Those are two main things. And the last thing is going to be your branches, your accessories. Those are the things that are like the jewelry to your wedding. So make sure you incorporate that as well. So the last thing that I want to tell you is the most important thing out of anything else I talked about today, which is have fun. So many of us, when we're planning these special events, we get so bogged down by the small details, which is important, believe me. As a designer, I'm a stickler for that. But you also want to make sure you have fun. The time flies when you're planning a special event, and you don't want to look back and realize that I didn't have fun. I didn't really get to enjoy it. I hear so many brides and people say that. Don't do that. Forget that. Just have fun. That's the most important thing. So, I do want to say thank you again for coming onto my channel, and I really appreciate all the new subscribers that have joined the family. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any new content, as well as follow my social media at Trebon Designs. You'll find me on Instagram again at Trebon Designs. It'll be linked in the description box, so you won't be able to miss it. And once again, I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, as well as people that have already joined. So once again, this is Chris for Trebon Designs, and I'll see you next time. Bye.